Hello, everyone. Well, anyone who's listening later. So, hopefully, we get a few viewers popping in soon when they see the announcement. I was just saw Dave's announcement that he'd done his turn pop up while I was watching TV. So now that it's 10 o'clock here, I'm able to come up here and hopefully see my turn. So I have a fight coming up, and I'm still on pins and needles, wondering if this is going to be the turn Caleb decides to jump me. So let's see what happened. So I am playing Lemuria in a game in a Dominions 5 competitive game with a couple of my friends. None of us are that experienced, so we're all fumbling around a bit. And it has very much, and no, I can see the Caleb is still back. Oh, I finally found a site. So let's see what happened. I got my research and construction done. Good. So I can now make some basic magic items. Somebody claimed the Throne of Might. Who is he? Snow Miser. Oh, Atlantis has claimed the Throne of Might. That actually matters for them. I don't remember what Might does exactly, but I assume it makes you a fighter. I got my first console up. These are going to be very important when war breaks out. Those are my one-man army units. I finally found a magic site. Flesh Eater's Isle. Well, I'm going to guess that sounds impressive. That sounds unique. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That sounds fantastic. It's not what I most want, which is a good astral site, but that is wonderful. I still don't understand how my ghosts get crippled. Seriously, how did ghosts get crippled? All right, so I attacked the independents in one of the last remaining independent provinces. They're a strong independent army, but I should wreck them. See, it's funny. This looks almost as strong as that army I fought for the throne. Still. Got to speed this up a bit. So I sent my attack rear. Hopefully that'll rout him. Apparently not. But they routed anyway. So this is a... There they go. I wish... Maybe I shouldn't have gone to think, because now I've just trapped them. I have to kill them, when otherwise I could have just let them go. But that's good. I don't think I took too many casualties there. More than I'd like, probably. But not too many. Let's see how many units I lost. Oh, whoop, hit the wrong button. That was more than I'd like, but they're all dispossessed spirits, except, yeah. So again, these guys are literally, they'll be back. They'll be back in no time at all. As long as I keep getting corpses, I will keep getting dispossessed spirits, which actually is starting to become a little bit of an issue. I'm actually starting to run out of corpses in my homelands, because there's no longer civilians dying by the thousands. So I do have to actually start thinking about conserving corpses, possibly, which is odd, until I've conquered some new lands. But yes, lost 51 dispossessed spirits and 3 Spectravelites to kill 47 of these guys. More importantly, we'll see how good this site is. Okay. And a ton of gold. Fantastic. Luck pays off again. Got a fort. So I upgraded one of my palisades to a fortress. Hey, Dave. I know, it's horrible. Well, I mean, there's only one solution for that, obviously. I'll have to make some more. All right. Then got my palisade and fortress up, and then yes, I keep getting units secured. So the reason I keep having to do that is I have these fantastic units with only one mild downside that they spread the plague. I've actually been thinking if it was possible for me to like put them into somebody else's and spread the plague there. So any living unit is a serious chance of getting the plague around them. So let's see, any of these got the plague? I guess they all got cured. I do seriously wonder what he's up with too. But all right, he may give me time to do something. So let's see. What is this site here? Oh, I'll be honest. That's disappointing. That is actually kind of disappointing. I don't need more undead. I mean, seriously, I've got so many undead. That's the last thing I need. I would much rather get gems. I've had very bad luck site searching. It's just not been productive for me at all. You know, you'd think with this that's a pretty good spread, you'd think I'd be finding more, but no. I don't know, should I bother sending a death mage there to find out? I kind of don't even want to bother looking at it. I don't need ghouls. Well, I guess the nice thing about ghouls is that they're not ethereal, which seems odd to be nice, but so many Calum's units are so good against ethereal, it makes it kind of pointless. Speaking of Calum, yeah, as I knew, he spread way over here. I have to go see what's going on. He hasn't conquered that throne yet, though. I don't know what he's waiting for. I mean, he seems like he's building to something big, but he has to pay for those troops. Hey, Jave. Yeah, I know. You like I said in the other one, you tend to buy generals instead, rather than buying, mages. I really suggest you surely should start investing in some. Yes, at the beginning they don't seem as good, but later on they just get better and better. All right, okay, up here. I was thinking of going for that throne, but he's going for either me or that throne. One way or another, that army is attacking something up here. So I think I'm going to call off going for that throne this turn, because I will either bump him or he's going to be attacking here, and I'm going to have to. And I'd rather keep my troops ready. So now I am out of expansion options. So he can't do any combat at all, or did he just continue growing his troops? He just continued growing his troops. So Bogarus got all the way out here, huh? I'll be honest, that's further than I thought he got. So he's doing a little better than I thought he was. Oh, good, Dave. Good to hear it. Yeah, sorry I missed your, well, kind of missed your stream. So I had, I saw it pop up, but I was in the middle of watching TV with my grandmother, so couldn't turn on the sound. But glad to hear it, that you're picking up some mages. You're going to need them in the long run. All right, so I have decision to make. First, I have a ton of cash now. I just got, so that look, 1,200 cash. That's 2 palisades if I want them. I don't know. It kind of feels like Caleb might. See, the reason I'm hesitant to build a palisade here. Yep. Yep, I understand, Dave. I mean, yeah, whatever we can, we do. Right now, you're in fact my only viewer. So good to have you here. So as I was saying, I want a palisade here, but at any time, Caleb can jump this territory. And that, if I lose it, that means I lose the palisade. That's 300 gold down the drain. I'm not convinced that I can hold this long enough to build the palisade. Yep, Dave. Let's see if Stormworm and who's the other one? Well, I can understand that, honestly. I mean, it's not the fastest game. There's not going to be a lot of exciting moments. The most exciting things are the battles, and those are automatic. Yes, OTO. And the battles are automatic, so you're watching them. There's another game called Gratuitous Space Battles that's like that. You just set up battles and they run automatically. You just watch them as a movie, which is fun for a while. But I can see it not being, it's not a big Twitch thing. Twitch want interaction and effects, and they can go, especially here when people just aren't declaring war. I keep expecting the war to start, and nobody's attacked anybody else yet. Am I going to have to be the first? I think that's part of it. Nobody wants to be the first. The other part of it is that me and Caleb are kind of in a Cold War, waiting for somebody to go weaken themselves, jumping somebody else. So, yeah. He's building up quite a force here, too. So that's the thing. Oh, and he's got his god. He's got his god there as well. So, yeah, so it wouldn't be cheap anymore to take over Bogarus. It would have been earlier, probably, right after his disaster. But again, at that time, I was thinking Kalen was going to jump me. Yep, yeah, first-person shooters, probably fighting games, and of course, people just talking and making strange accents and pretending they're anime characters. Which I'm not going to attempt to do. That would be an absolute horrific disaster. All right. So yeah, let's take a look at that. Let's look at those armies. First, I'm continuing to rise in provinces, and he's not because, again, he's being strangely passive with his massive army. Which is, again, I keep thinking he's building up to something, but he's taken an awfully long time to do it, considering he has to pay his troops, and I don't. So let's see. Let's go to his army size. So he continues, but look, you can see he's starting to level out. I think it's because he's starting to run into upkeep problems. He has to pay those people. I don't have to pay my people. I just keep making more and more, and I could keep them on ice for forever. They cost me nothing to keep around. Whereas his army has to be costing him a ton of cash to keep around. And yeah, this is kind of, yeah, this is a thing. There's a bit of a gap here. Admittedly, he's got mostly militia. I've got mostly my ghosts, but my ghosts honestly aren't bad against most troops except his. Because most troops except his don't have magic weapons. His do. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, he's slowing down recruitment. I'm just chugging along, increasing my recruitment every turn. Because this is with losing 50 units to this turn. Alright, plans. I need a long-term plan now. Because, you know, I have nowhere peaceful left to go. It's literally nowhere to go. I know you're running out too, Dave. Everybody's out, I think. Caleb apparently still has some thrones he could attack. Which, again, weird that he hasn't gone from yet. Like I said, I don't know what he's saving troops for again, unless he's planning to jump me. So we'll see. But so I don't know what I'm going to do next. Really, I may have to be the one to kick off the first war, which I think nobody wants to do because everybody wants to jump one of the ones who do get involved in that first war. But it might have to be done. The question is who? Do I go for Ulm? Do I go for Bogarus? Do I go for Caleb? Yes, there's that ridiculous vampire throne, right? Yeah, we don't have to destroy the players, but there's no way to win without conquering somebody. You have to, somebody's going to have to go down before the battle's over, before this is over. There's no way you can get, even me, I've done the best claiming thrones. And I could, let's say in theory, I grabbed this one. There's still only 3 thrones. I mean, this one's this one's nice, it's a 3, but these are probably 1. This is a 1, and that's probably a 1. So that wouldn't get, I still need several more thrones. And that's not happening with going to war with somebody. Well, while we're doing that, let's start looking at what I can do. So first, no reason to have you there. Oh, I already told you to move. I may take the chance and drop a... I mean, I'm honestly running out of places to drop new forts. I am forting up everywhere. Well, how good were you, by the way? You were fantastic. I'd hoped that you were. And you're everything I'd hoped for. Okay. See, the nice thing is my income's not going down as sharply as it was before because everybody's already dead. When everybody's already dead, you don't lose any more income when they die. Oh, hey, I got a free... Oh, no, I didn't. I sent you there to pick stuff up. Right. I mean, seriously, where to move? All right, I'm going to have to delay major strategic decisions until talking to people. But let's go some upkeep. So, I've summoned you. These are fantastic units. They cause fear. They have a cold aura. They are immortal. So if you kill them, I don't care. They'll be back in a turn. And they're level 3 priests. And very good combatants. Look at their protection, 19. Their weapon's not great. I can give him... Actually, I have a much better weapon. I can give him a much better weapon. Let me give him... And he could use a shield, frankly. I'm not sure why... he doesn't come with a shield, which is something annoying. So I'll give him I can give him a shield. A sword, I mean. That will increases damage noticeably. And also, I should remember while I'm remembering it, I have another piece of armor. How's your... So your protection 11. I think it'd be good to upgrade you. I think this one will be better. Let me check. Oh, hit the wrong thing. So put it back there. So it's protection 11 with that. Yeah, that's protection 13. I'll be causing encumbrance. I think maybe the other one doesn't. Yeah, a bit of protection's worth it. Then I need to decide who else to protect. I think it'll be my other god. Let's get some armor on these gods. Yeah, so the weightless scale does no encumbrance. That's why. Even though it's a little bit less protection. Let's start armoring up those gods. And speaking of, we need to make another one. Actually, do I have any better armor to make? Nope. No better armor. That's still my best armor. Okay. So keep making those. Because I've got a bunch of mages who are squishy, in addition to my gods who are squishy. It's a weird looking effect there. What's that about? Oh, that shows what the death gems. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I should search here. 133, 142. So you're the one to search. Because I haven't actually searched the site yet. And then you can cast a spell too. And what do I have? I have 29 gems. It is time to bring up another console. They're just really good units, and it's time to have them available for whatever war I get involved in. I want consoles. And since you're here anyway, you can call spirits. Let's get some more. Let's just pile on the apparitions. I love apparitions. They die too easily, but they have two wonderful special effects. They cause fear and they cause disease. So, all right, you guys came here. I still have plenty of corpses here. So let's grab those dispossessed spirits. See, this is why I don't care about those 50 dead. I'm going to be summoning 40 more just in this one province alone. You're standing around. Never mind, I'll be summoning 50 here. So I'm going to grab 50 spirits here just in this one province. Admittedly, probably my biggest province for that, but... Alright. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to invest in the palisade. I'm going to invest and bring this up so at least I can make people pay if they come after me here. I'm still not gonna, I still think I'm not going to put an army there. I just want enough that if somebody pokes me there, I'll still win. I'll think about that. I may have nothing better to do with them. All right, so here I am starting to run out of corpses here. So let me call shadows. You know, just for kicks, I'm gonna have you search for magic sites. You never know, there might be a holy one there. So you're here. You didn't make it. I don't know how you didn't make that battle. I must have miscalculated somewhere. And again, I've got nothing better for you to do. I'm kind of tempted to just move my entire army there. But that would... I kind of feel that would definitely provoke a war with Caleb. So I don't know what I want you to do. Do I want a palisades here? Do I have literally anywhere else that doesn't have a palisade or temple? No temple. Okay, you. You need a palisades next turn. And you are building palisades. And I have these two up here that don't have palisades. But I also don't have, they're also not within my dominion. So they don't actually do any good for me if they have a palisade. They don't create anything. So you are going to go here because I want you to create a temple. Since your palisades can be done pretty soon. You're really not under threat. I want you to temple. I may have to end up saving up money until next turn. I may have nothing better to do with it. I also have nothing better to do with this army. I have an embarrassment of armies. Seriously. It bugs me that Caleb's not moving, jumping in one direction. Well, I guess I'll have to dictate what the big war is. All right. Anybody not done? So you're here. Yeah, you're here because I want to give you this army. Oh, and you, like I'm doing always with these squishy mages, actually with everybody, I've decided I'm simply going to give everybody a 5-unit bodyguard. Because I have the troops to do it, and why risk my leaders? And no other rules, because I got nothing else to plan to do with you yet. Yep, I got you here calling spirits because, okay, yeah, there's plenty of corpses left here. There's enough left here too. Okay, here could use a temple. So since I think we're about to finish the palisade. Yeah, we're about to finish the palisade, so build a temple there. Time to build a temple there because you're not that much income. But I've used up most of my money already, so that's fine. I'm happy to carry 122 of them next turn. I'm getting close to being able to empower somebody. Well, no, not close. I need plus 3 months. I've still got a bunch of months. I need to get some gem trade going. I really want Astral and Death. I need to find somebody willing to trade gems. Or items or something. Speaking of... So I need to figure out what to do with you. What can you forge? So you can forge armor. So protection, nice. Lightweight scale mail, lightweight... Okay, can't afford that. Copper plate, what does that do? Oh, shock resistance. And one-time blast of lightning. Not worth it. But helmets. The horror helm. Oh, it takes death gems. I can't afford death gems. Dave, I'm willing to trade for nature gems. I actually have, my gods can use nature gems. I'm willing to trade for them. I should check what my god can do too. I cannot make the tower shields. I could make an enchanted shield. It is tempting. It is certainly better than nothing to protect my, to make a super combatant. Oh, but maybe I'd be better off with nature. Maybe I'd be better off using one of my gods make a nature gem for me instead of this. Because much as I like a shield, I need these. I'm so low on astral. I make so few astral gems. I need to save it up for making these enchanted ring armor. Except I do. Oh wait, I have plenty of air, so I could make plenty of lightweight scale mail. Instead of making the astral armor. All right, so that's what it's going to do. I'm going to use up some of my abundant air gems for lightweight scale mail. I keep thinking maybe I should have the research or summon research, but I don't have. Yeah, I don't have nothing to summon a researcher, so no. My research just isn't great. Not terrible, but I'm not keeping up with the leaders. So I make 118 per month. It's going to be another 5 months before I get enchantment 5, which probably means I'm not going to have it for the next war. But I can't really speed that up because I have no access to independent mages. I absolutely cannot spend money on mages. I got unlucky with my sites, with my locations, found no independent mages at all. And this was not of any use at all. I think, okay, you're defending. I might as well have you until I have a better idea. Summon more distressed spirits. Yep, you're here to defend. Let's send you out actually to explore. I can't get there? Oh. I literally can't get there from here. Oh, with these guys. Oh, there's a, he can't get there either. Ohm can't get here. Well, that's a nasty thing for him. I'm going to ask if he'll let me through. I'm literally going to ask him if he'll let me pass through. And take these 3 provinces. That's a plan. Diplomacy for the win. Are these guys ethereal? But are they? No. All right, so it would. I can't sneak past. I'll ask him. I'll contact him and ask if I can pay him. If I can pay him for 1 turn to take this spot and move on. Because my ghosts can. They're floating. So they can go over. You're floating, right? Oh, you're amphibian. You're amphibian, right? They're amphibian, so they can cross the river. Even though he can't. And then who's left? Okay, so you can't actually go there, so I'll just have you go here. Building a fort there is just it's just insane challenge to them. I'm going to have you go here. Just to look. I do have a temple here, yeah, so I'm just getting... It's weird how I'm getting overwhelmed by neighbors' dominions. You'd think with all these temples, I'd be smashing the dominion spread, but I'm not. They're keeping me hemmed in dominion-wise, which is interesting. It means I'm not killing their people. See you, Dave. Have a good night. All right. You're here to defend. You're going to... I kind of feel like I search... No. you will call this for spirits. Let's use up those corpses before they go away. Yeah, you can preach. Let's preach. Let's get something here, because you make no money for me already anyway. What I want is for you to make ghosts. And actually, let's do that here too. Let's preach this. Preach it, brother. You can't preach? Huh, you can't preach. That's weird. Is there a limit to how many people can preach? So you got a pretty decent army here. Black Hawks are infantry. All right. Let's see what's happening over that way. A lot of province defense here, huh? I keep expecting that fight to start. I got a feeling if I go there, I'll get caught, but whatever. What army do I have? I'm curious. 169. Build that army up. Keep building up this. Oh, I wonder if they have to be in the same army to get diseased. Let's find out. You can go join her. And we'll move you out of there to join her. You are, just hold fire, large enemy monsters. Okay. Who do I have left? You here. You're going to palisade, so you... If I go there, I'm sure to get caught. He's patrolling, so I will try to sneak through this way. He's recruiting just tons of light units everywhere. I don't know if that's a successful tactic, especially if you're not spending them. You stay here and hide, because I want to see what happens here. I'm tempted to attack it, but no. Well, you're here anyway. You can search for magic sites. And you two can... What is your specialty anyway? Enormous strength. Okay. You're good at fighting. Oh yeah, strength 18. Alright. You're hiding. So yep, I got those three. So decisions left to make now are all strategic. I wonder who might... Oh hey, I still have another viewer. Hello, whoever you are. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're enjoying watching this. So, because as I try to puzzle out my strategic situation, because it's starting to look like I'm going to be after the one to make a move and break the stalemate. It's been working out for me overall. You know, if Ulm's willing to make a deal, the stalemate's still in my favor. So let me talk to him and find out. Because if I'm expanding and Caleb's not, they are going to run into money problems. I mean, they're just going to run out of... They're supporting a massive army. It's going to drag them down. Whereas I have to pay nothing for my armies. So, let's have a talk. It's time to have a talk with Ulm. And I think that wraps it up for this session. So sorry to leave everybody in suspense about what will happen, where I'll be doing next turn, but tune in a few days and we'll find out. Have a good night.